Is Canada's condo market dead? That's what a lot of people are saying right now. Prices are falling, investors are scared, and buyers are waiting. But is the market actually dead or just going through a phase? Let's break it down using real data so you can understand what's actually happening in the market. First, let's look at the prices. In cities like Toronto, condos have seen noticeable drop in early 2026. The average condo price is sitting around $600,000 to $620,000, which is roughly 8 to 10% lower than last year. That's a significant decline in a short period, and one of the main reasons people feel the market is weak or dead. Now, let's talk about sales. Condo sales have dropped by around 20 to 25% year over year in the GTA. This means fewer buyers are entering the market right now. When demand slows down like this, it naturally puts pressure on prices and creates a softer market environment. At the same time, supply has increased. There are currently thousands of condo units listed across the GTA, with active listings reaching close to 18,000 units at a certain point. Homes are also taking longer to sell, which gives buyers more power to negotiate better deals. If you look at the trend over the past year, listings have been rising while sales have been falling. This imbalance between supply and demand is exactly why the market feels the slowdown. It's not that condos have no value, it's just that there are more options than buyers at the moment. Now, let's bring in pre-construction condos, because this is where things get even more interesting. New condo sales have dropped sharply, and in some months are down as much as up to 90% compared to normal levels. In fact, some reports suggest we are seeing the lowest new condo sales in over 25 to 30 years. This is a big signal. Developers are slowing down launches because units are not selling fast enough. Many projects are being delayed or canceled. This creates fear in the market, and that's why people start saying things like the condo market is dead. But now, let's look at the bigger picture. Even after this correction, the overall housing market in the GTA is still around the $1 million average price range. So the system hasn't collapsed. What we're seeing is a correction and not a crash. From the peak in 2022, overall home prices in Toronto are down around 20 to 24%. Condos have taken a bigger hit compared to detached homes, which is normal because condos are more sensitive to interest rates and investor activity. This means a lot of the price adjustment has already happened. Here's the part most people miss. When pre-construction condo sales slow down today, it directly impacts future supply. If developers are not building today, that means fewer condos will be available 2 to 4 years from now. This creates a future supply shortage. In fact, some forecasts are already suggesting that condo completions could drop by 20 to 25% in the coming years. That's a big drop in new supply. So while today looks slow, tomorrow might actually face a shortage again. Right now, buyers are sitting on the sideline. Many are waiting for the interest rates to stabilize or drop even further. Others are waiting to see if prices fall further. But this doesn't mean demand is gone. It just means demand is paused. Experts are already saying that the market is entering a bottoming out phase. This is the stage where prices stop falling and start stabilizing before the next growth cycle begins. This phase is usually the most confusing for buyers because the market feels uncertain. But if you understand real estate cycles, this is often where opportunities are created. When demand comes back and supply is low, prices can move up quickly. We have seen this pattern repeat many times in Canada's real estate history. So, is the condo market dead? The answer is no, it's not dead. It's simply going through a reset. The market is adjusting after a period of very high growth, higher interest rates, and changing investor behavior. Right now, it's a buyer's market. You have more inventory, more negotiating power as a buyer, and more time to make decisions. Compared to the peak, prices are lower, which creates an entry opportunities for long-term buyers. And in the long term, the fundamentals are still strong. Canada continues to have high immigration, population growth, and limited housing supply in major cities. Condos play a big role in solving housing demand, especially in the urban areas. So instead of asking, is the condo market dead? Better question is this the phase where smart buyers enter before the next cycle begins? Because real estate has always been about timing and long-term perspective. If you want help understanding whether buying a condo right now, contact our team on this number and we'll break it down based on your situation. And don't forget to subscribe because we simplify real estate so you can make better decisions.